With the new sketchbook spread, I've decided to use both spreads in this case. Um, I've stepped away a little bit from animals that I'm not comfortable with, and I think I'm probably gonna concentrate a few days on animals that I do like sketching and that I'm comfortable with, um, just to relax a bit because I feel like I'm still overwhelmed by Inktober. I mean, the funny thing is, for example, yesterday I was sketching and I didn't even realize that instead of grabbing a pencil, I actually grabbed one of my ink pens and just started sketching in ink. And then halfway through it, I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? Anyway, back to today's sketch. Today's subject is one of those little cute white birds I have on my Pinterest board. I think it's called a long-tailed tit, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, it just looks like a little cotton ball, and I like the way it was moving in this picture, so I've just decided to use that as inspiration. Um, uh, I've also recycled the colors that I already had on my palette. I'm using wash just because I feel like this sketchbook, I think it's called Art Creations. It's got 80 pages. It's very cheap, easy to find, and it has many pages, so it gives me lots of space to sketch. I like sketching sometimes in big, sometimes small, depending on the mood I'm into. So um, I find that this sketchbook is wonderful for pen drawings, for pencil drawings. Even gouache, if I'm using more on the creamier side of gouache instead of the watery one. However, whenever I apply liquid ink or watercolor, it's a nightmare. It warps a lot. So in this case, I'm just using the leftover gouache that I had from painting I've done before. And yeah, I'm just playing around. I'm probably gonna keep on playing around with this kind of subjects for a few days. Maybe butterflies, moth, horses, maybe some faces, and lots of birds. Because I feel like I need to get back to my comfortable mode, to my comfortable a media and medium if necessary. Now, watch for me, it's not comfortable because I'm quite new to it. Unfortunately, this sketchbook does not take watercolors well, so I'm probably just gonna stick to wash, maybe colored pencils or just ink. Now that I seem to grab it more without realizing it. I was also thinking that maybe I'm going to sketch some bees, some insects. I'm not too comfortable with them as much as I'm with birds, but I think it would be a step forward. Yeah. So this is pretty much it. This sketch took me real time, an entire 34 minutes from beginning to end, including the sketching, and I'm quite happy with it. But it's looking cute. Now, as you can see, I've colored the bird. I've drawn the bird only on one side of the spread because I actually want to use this later on to Photoshop it and maybe add in some quotes that I can see. Maybe use on my Instagram. Not sure. But anyway, I like to do that sometimes. Just leave space for messages or for whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you probably tomorrow with a new video. I don't know if it's gonna be an Inktober video or if it's just gonna be some more sketching in my sketchbook.